As we continue learning about first-person narrative preaching, Dick Stenbakken has given us some great advice on beard application. But how do we get the thing off? Let's go back to Dick's house and discover the painless art of beard removal. I hope I'm not going to have to use this.
Now, you know what I do want to know is, am I stuck with this the rest of life? Was that a permanent glue?
Oh, you know, this is the permanent glue.
Oh, you got the wrong one.
No, in fact, it comes off pretty easily. And let's take the headband off. And I'll let you shave, because that's something that I would prefer you do. Start with we'll just do the reverse. Just take off the mustache. Just start on one side and just pull it off.
Oh, it's not bad. And then probably start right up here with the net again.
Start up with the net, and you just pull it off.
Well, that's not bad at all. And that net's strong stuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
I'm not going to.
That's nylon, so you're not going to damage it. So you see, now as you're taking it off, you recognize it sticks pretty well. It's not going to fall off during a presentation.
Oh no, but it's not just stuck on there like a.
It's not permanent.
Yeah. Boy, I'm glad you didn't get the wrong one.
I usually make a little bit of a pad with either some kind of paper, and basically we'll start, just put the acetone, see here where it's filled in the, you can see that where it's filled in a little bit on the netting.
Yeah.
And you don't want that there, because the next time you go to use it, that can be a problem for you. So we've got some right there, and that's the area we're going to work on.
Okay, so you don't try to do the whole thing, you just kind of look for those spots.
Well, I do the whole edge. I don't do down inside here, but I'll do the whole edge, but I'll pay a particular attention to the spot where we have some glue that's stuck in there. Okay, you see where this is built up in here. Like I said, I've got an old toothbrush, just a little small toothbrush, and what I'll do is I'll put some of this acetone right on that glue. Just pour it on, and what that does is it softens it. And I'll just brush it, and I'll just blot it out on the paper.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's just gone. So now I'll just go along the edges here with just a little bit of acetone, just to clean up any. It doesn't have to be absolutely pristine, but you don't want it to build up. If you get some glue buildup, then by putting acetone on your finger and just tapping the edge of that, the glue that's left in there, if there is any, just dissolves and melts right into the glue that you have on your face, and it adheres, and it gives you, well, see, when you put this down on the paper, see that what happens is that stuff just disappears.
Yeah.
That net just flat disappears. Now, once in a while you get a little down in here, but that will never show. So unless it really gets bad, I just don't even mess with it. Now the next piece we'll do would be the mustache. And again, I just put a little acetone along the...
It's all edge.
Yeah. Brush it to get it out of the main edge you want to see is any edge where it's going to show. The bottom edge is not going to show. The top edge is what you're going to be looking to clear. And while it's still wet, and this stuff dries pretty quickly, just blot it out. And again, when you look at it, it's clean.
And do you shampoo the beard and mustache every time you use it?
No. I will use it maybe 2 or 3 times before I shampoo it. When it starts to get a little stiff and a little built up from hairspray or from the glue residual, then I'll wash that out so that it's more clear. See, now I've got some of the glue on my fingers. See, it's sticking to my fingers.
Yeah.
So now you touch it and see if it's sticky to you.
Nope.
See, it's pretty clean.
Yeah. And it feels dry.
Yeah. It dries quickly. Now the acetone, you can get that in a drugstore because it's really what you take off fingernail polish with, but don't use that because that has oil in it. You don't want oil in the hair. So I just use acetone that I get at the, well, just a regular hardware store. It's not expensive at all. You know, one little can of it will last you forever. Now, to get it off your face, I don't use acetone on my skin.
Good.
There's a thing called Spirit Gum Remover, and it's an oil, and it's an oil with a solvent in it. There you go. That's good. And just put it right along the place where you had the glue. Now, as the glue softens, you can kind of feel it under your fingers kind of roll. It'll sort of pill a little bit. And then you just take the towel and wipe it off.
Okay.
And there you are.
There you are.
What I do is with mine, my beards, once I get them cleaned up, I will fold them up, usually with the hair on the inside and the glue on the outside, because I don't want them to stick, kind of like this, and put them in like a Tupperware or inexpensive little keeper so they're not crushed. And then when I travel with them, I'll put the mustache and the beard together so that they're always matched. And I know that when I pick one up, I've got the whole set. And there you have it. And you can use them again and again and again. But you've got a good beard, you've got a good headdress, you're working on costumes, and you're ready to roll.
Let's roll.
Okay.
It's a lot better than knife shaving, isn't it? Shave with no blades, I love it. Next we'll look at some simple props that bring added authenticity to first-person preaching.